Hello everyone, it's Susie. Welcome back, and if you're new to my channel, Dragonfly Bees Resale Journey, welcome here. As you can see, I got a whole big array of various pearls. There's costume, there's glass, there's seed pearls, there's Baroque pearls, there's freshwater pearls, there's vintage, there's modern. There's bracelets, there's brooches, there's necklaces, and even one by Kenneth J. Lane. So yeah, let's go over these right now. Okay, everyone, let's start off with this group right here. These are all glass. You've probably seen them before if you've been following me, but today everything is going to be on clearance. This here is a double strand. Look how pretty that clasp is. There's a fold over clasp. These are really unique Baroque style pearls that are in this really metallic silvery tone. There's purple bicones in between. So let me measure this one. And this has a drop of about 8 inches long. So we have this one. Now, mind you, these are all glass, so they are quite, they do have weight to them. So we have this really unique one. And there is that fold over clasp. Yeah. I don't see any maker's mark. Nope. So we have that. Next one, there's a very long strand of beautiful pink beads. You may have seen this one in that pink video that I had filmed maybe last week or so. So this one has, I would say, give or take 25-inch drop. So maybe a 50-inch strand. This may be a strand that you would buy to make jewelry, because look how it's finished off. So we have this very long, awesome pink strand of glass pearls. So let's made a knot. Let me fix it so I can move on to this one. This one is really pretty too. And does it have a clasp? It does. It has a lobster claw at the end. These are hand knotted, larger, kind of like a matte silver tone, larger pearl. Glass as well. Okay. Let me move these up here, move these to the side, and measure this one. Yeah, that works. That works way better. So this one here has a drop of approximately 17 inches. So it's a 34-inch long strand of silvery glass beads. Yeah, I would call them pearls, right? Yeah, why not? So we have that. Next one is this green glass. This one, this is also an infinity strand. So measuring this one, let's see if it's as long as the green one. 12 and a half, 20. Yeah, it is exactly the same length. So we have this one. And yeah, this one I believe I showed also in the green tone video. The one that had Kermit, easy to be green. This one here is a beautiful classic white tone pearl necklace. It is hand knotted in between. There is this senorita clasp, which is known for some J. Crew jewelry, but there is no tag that indicates this is J. Crew, so I will not say that it is. And these are glass, and this one measures approximately 9 inches in the drop, so 18 inches long. And we have this one. This one I noticed there are some little marks on some of these beads, but not seriously, yeah, a few of them. But can you see it from afar? So, yeah, we have, do not mind my boo-boo. I was actually popping those air bubble packaging things with the scissor, and I had so many of them, and I didn't need that many, so I got myself a blister from using that scissor so much. Okay, here we have this group. So let's move on to some more. All right, next group. These are not glass, they are faux. First one, classic pearls with a lobster claw. This one has a drop of approximately 8 inches, so we have that. The second one here is this really pretty twisted, I would say like a bronze tone, but it also has a light champagne tone. This has a gold tone lobster claw. Oh, there is a jewelry tag, RMN. Maybe an Avon brand? I don't know. RMN. It kind of escapes me right now. This has a drop of about, it looks to be about 7.5 inches. So we have this one. This next one is double strands. Oh, I like these little like spacer beads. It's graduated. You have white pearls on top, white pearls on the bottom, and then you have this one in the center. So they're kind of like an antique gold tone. And then you also have different types of bead spacers. You have rondelles. You have little white seed beads. The white seed beads are in between the bronze tone beads, and the rondelles are in between the white faux pearls. This one has a lobster claw. It does have a nice extender with a bead at the end of it. That's a nice touch. And measuring this one to the shorter strand, it is 8 inches long, and you do have a nice size extender. So, this one's much longer. The faux pearls are a bit smaller in size. This has a nice silver tone lobster claw. The extender has like a diamond cut sheen to it, and there is even a faux pearl at the end. This one is classic. It will go with anything. This one has a drop of about 9, almost 9.5 inches. And then you have that really long extender. Now, the last one is it's like a memory wire. A memory wire faux pearl necklace. So this would fit anyone. And there's this group. Okay, lots more to show, so moving on. Okie dokie, next group I have, this, multiple strands. So is this one. Let's see. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to make some room. I'm gonna move these aside. This one here is a faux pearl, really long necklace with a lobster claw at the end. But look how pretty. Look at all these different types and styles of faux pearls you got. You got seed pearls. You got freshwater. You have round ones in 2 different sizes. The good thing about this is they are acrylic. They're plastic. So that makes this necklace really nice to wear because it's not going to be really heavy on your neck. It's finished off with these 2 larger pearls at the end. I mean, even though it is a faux pearl, it has a really nice luster to it. And it's just a really pretty piece. So this one here does not have an extender. And the length of this is approximately almost 13 and a half. So 27-inch total length of this really nice multi-strand faux pearl necklace. The next one, this is also multi-strand. You have these gunmetal tone pearls along with some, look at that chain. It's like a double chain. What else do we have here? Oh, we have this strand that has some bonus hair. Okay, I will get that out. But there are dangling faux pearls on that one. This has a jewelry tag. It has a T on it. This is by Talbot's. It is on a ribbon that needs to be ironed out. It was tied there. But you can easily take that ribbon off and place it on a necklace. So, let's see how to measure this one. I'm guessing I'm going to measure it to the end of the ribbon. It's pretty long. Okay, I would say 21 and a half inches. So we have this one by Talbot's. Super fun, lots of variety, and I will get that hair out. Next, this is by Intl Factory. I think it's cute. It is a gold tone chain necklace with a extender. There it says Intl Factory, and it's a wide necklace. You have this going on, this swirly design with the faux pearls, and the pendant has this faux baroque pearl on the very bottom of it. This here, let's measure the drop on this one. I would say approximately 8 inches. And then you do have an extender. And then the last one here, this is silver tone. I think it's adorable. There is a lobster claw at the end. There is this extender that has a nice little white bead. But look at these. You have like this milky white. You know, they feel like glass. I will check. But look at the pretty filigree bead caps. And then some of these beads even have this leaf design going over the bead. And then you have these champagne colored large faux pearls that are sporadically spread throughout. I think this is a very sweet, very pretty necklace. It measures about 7.5 inches to here, the chain, and you have that extender. So yeah, we have this group. Moving on to more. The next group, this one has a really pretty round box clasp with the design on it. Triple strands. They're threaded with this white thread, but I see tiny little, are they knotted? Yeah, they should be. These are faux pearls here's the clasp. There's the back. They're graduated, so it's a tiered necklace. Let me measure the drop to the shorter strand for you. And it comes out to about 8 inches. And these are faux pearls, so not heavy. Not a heavy necklace. So we have that one. This next one has this very pretty pendant, built-in pendant. It's like a dusty rose and blue rose with some leaf patterns, detail leaves behind it. You have these faux pearls around it. It makes up this heart. That's how it's constructed on the back side. It's holding these 3 strands of faux pearls, which are champagne in tone. You see the difference? There is a lobster claw and an extender. So I guess this was possibly something made to look old. Okay. Let's see what this measures. Let me extend that. That's a good size extender up there. This one has a drop of about 8 inches as well. So we have this one. And then the next two, these are glass pearls. This one seems to be more brilliant than the other. The luster is still pretty nice. These are hand knotted. This one has a gold tone fishhook clasp. And the measurement on this one is about 8 inches long. So that's like up to your collar. And the next one, let me show you this one close up, is also hand knotted. And this one has a silver tone fishhook. It seems to be slightly longer than the one with the gold tone fishhook. So this one has a drop of about, slightly 8.5 inches. So it's only a ½ inch longer than this one. So we have this group. Yeah, I have a lot of pearls. Lots of pearls. But I've had them too long. So offering them now to you. I found some more glass pearls. This one also has a fishhook clasp, silver tone, hand knotted. I wonder if this is longer than the last one I just showed. It looks to be, yeah. This one is 11.5 inches in drop, so a 23-inch total necklace with the fishhook. Now this one is also glass. This, let's see, does this have a clasp? I don't know. Let's find it. It is like a really nice lavender pearlized tone. No clasp, really? I guess not. I thought I saw one. No. Wow. Okay. That's okay. It's really long. It's 24 inches long in drop. This is a 48-inch necklace, and it's glass. So there's lavender, like a really light lavender, and hematite tone beads with the silver tone spacers in between. So we have that one. Now this next one is also glass. This is vintage. Look at that clasp. Isn't that pretty? There's rhinestones on the leaves, and they're all there. It does need a good bath. You see the ends? It's hand knotted. There's no maker's mark. These pearls have like a kind of like an off-white color to them. And then I noticed right there, how did that knot get loose? How do you retie that? If you know, let me know. I'm not even going to attempt, but this is a beautiful double strand. It's really a good length too. So let's measure this one. And it comes out to about 13 inches to the shorter strand right there. So 26 inches in total to the necklace is, the shorter strand necklace is. And then you figure maybe about an inch longer for the longer strand. So this is really a very nice vintage glass pearl necklace, except for this part where the knot got unknotted. And then lastly is this one. This is glass too. These look like, well, they're not really uniform, like a potato pearl, right? This one has a lobster claw. It's in this kind of like a deep blue color. And the measurement on this one, let's see, 8 inches maybe? A little more than 8 inches, 8 1/4. So we have this. Okay, let's look at some other things besides necklaces next. All right, next up we have some earrings. So let's go over these. These are vintage and they are J-Craft. They're in pristine condition. I mean, look at them. AB coated rhinestones, faux pearls, and you have these waves, and half of it is polished gold tone, and the other half is like a enamel. Let's see how that enamel looks. Pretty good. Well, there's like a little mark over there. I think that has to be cleaned off. But yeah, it's very rare I come across J-Craft. And there it is, signed on the clip. So we have this pair. The next pair, these are by Avon. Aren't they pretty? Little flowers, textured flowers with the faux pearl center. Where'd the other one go? And these are clip-ons. And they say Avon on the back of them. And they're in really sweet condition. So we have that pair. This one's newer, so we'll take a look at that last. The next pair, these are also clip-on earrings. Look how nice these are. These are unsigned. And they have, yeah, they're unsigned. These have 5 faux pearls. And then you have that polished gold tone curve on top. Well, on this side. So we have this pair. Very pretty. And this last pair of gold tone earrings is this one. This has a rope design going all around it. And it's kind of like a copper tone. These are signed as well on the back, and they say Napier right there. And these are post earrings. So we have that pair. And then here's a more contemporary style, but look how pretty these are. These are pristine too. They are post earrings. Here, let me try to display them in my hand nicer. They're polished silver tone. Look at that. And there are these pave rhinestones, bead caps, along with the faux pearl hanging off. Really, really beautiful. You know what? Let me take a closer look to see if there is any markings. I did not. And nope, I don't see any. But nonetheless, they are really pretty. So we have that pair. So moving on, we have some bracelets. So these, you can take a screenshot or just tell me which one, and then I'll move them aside. Here we have some bracelets. This one is a really sweet faux pearl bracelet with these beaded rondelles, and there's a lobster claw, and this is made by Napier. So this here, let's measure the length. I would say 7. Yeah, it's about 7 inches. So we have this really sweet Napier faux pearl bracelet. The next one is this really pretty one. Look at that. See how it's constructed? Those pearls are strung on that gold tone chain, and then that chain is intertwined with this polished gold tone, like a swirl center. There is a lobster claw. No maker on this, but it's the same like on either side. So here's one side, and if I flip it over, it looks identical. So pretty. This one is about 7 1/4 inches long. So yeah, pearl lovers, I think this is a really pretty bracelet. Pearl is the birthstone of June, I believe, and I know that because I am a June baby. Here we have a very fun cha-cha style toggle bracelet. It's made up of white pearls. You have this like coral color, or maybe an orange color bead, and faux turquoise colored beads. So it's a nice combination, color combo. It is a toggle, and this one measures approximately, I would say 7 1/4 or 7 1/2. Yeah. So we have this one, very fun, festive, just pretty colors. Oh, and there's even this type of pearl. What do you call those? I don't recall. So we have this one. And then lastly is this really nice heavy glass stretch bracelet. But these are really pretty purple and green gradient color. And let's see. If I place it on the mandrel, as is, it falls down to, oh, about 6 3/4. So we have this one. Fun, right? I like this one. And then moving on, those are more necklaces to wrap up the show, but I do have some brooches. This one here is a very sweet faux pearl circular brooch, and there's the back side, about the size of a, I don't know, $50 coin. So we have that. Next up is this really pretty one. This is like a antique gold tone. Well, maybe even bronze. No, brass. That's what I was thinking. Brass. Oh, yeah, brass. There's a huge faux pearl in the middle. And then you have these clear marquee-shaped rhinestones on the bottom and on the right. And then on the top, you also have some round ones. And then you have that AB coated one. Really a pretty brooch. That's the back side. There is a little bow in the pin, and I see no markings on this, but still really very, very pretty. So we have that. The next one, this is vintage. This is actually from the 60s. It has that, I guess, like a raindrop or teardrop shaped faux pearl. I guess it's supposed to be a calla lily. Look at the detailing in the back. It's a beautiful, simple swirl design. There's the back side. Just beautiful. And it's not light. This one was actually in my family, and I know it's from the 60s, but it's still in pretty good condition. And I thought it was silver at first. In fact, I don't even remember if I tested it. Let me grab the magnet. I don't think it is. It's not magnetic. But I will test it and I'll put it on the screen. I'll let you know. But this is just really beautiful. The next two are really special. This one is beautiful pale pink. I don't know what you call these style pearls. I don't know, maybe potato? But look at this clasp. It's a rose. And on the back of it, it's marked 925. I will test it and see whether or not that is true. But it does not stick. So it may just well be. But let me measure the length of this one. It's so nice. It's almost 8.5 in drop. They're hand knotted. Just a gorgeous piece. Now this one is amazing. These are real pearls. They have the flat ones, these round irregular ones. The flat ones are in 2 different sizes. You can't really tell in this light, but the iridescence is just spectacular. It is a triple strand. There is a very large silver tone lobster claw closure at the end. It's even finished off with some clear beads. This is made by Mary Millsaps. I don't know if you remember me talking about her. All I know is that she is from Savannah, Georgia. And if she does have a website. And yeah, she's known for pretty pretty nice quality jewelry. So let me measure this one. I mean, you could tell just by in this low light that the shine is just, the luster is just incredible. 8 inches in drop, triple strand. Beautiful. Very organic, just stunning. So we have these two. The next piece I want to show you, look at this chain. Isn't that beautiful? It's a double chain. One is a nice chain link, and then the other one has these stations on them. There's a lobster claw. There's an extender, and hanging off of it is this beautiful Baroque pearl. There's the back side of it. You see the natural inclusions. It's just pretty amazing. This one here, I don't remember if this is actual silver or not. Let's grab the magnet. It's not magnetic. I see no markings on this. So we'll test this. In the meantime, let me measure the drop of this necklace, and I would say it's about 10.5 inches to the bail, and there is that extender. So we have this pretty amazing piece, and there's the back. There you go. Okay, moving along, I did find some more vintage pieces. This one here is a really tiny faux pearl necklace. It is graduated slightly. You see, the pearls are really tiny, but then they do get larger. This has a box class silver tone, and it is signed Japan on the back. Yeah, right there. So we have this one. And let's measure it. This one has a drop of about 8 1/4 inches. So we have this piece. The one in the middle has a gold tone fish hook clasp. This one is also a faux pearl. I do see some peeling right there. So the coating on that one right there, half of it is right here. Half of it is off. It's more of a champagne tone color, and the drop on this is 8.5 inches. And then the last one, these are like rice pearls. It's finished off this way with the spring ring. You'll notice that this whole entire necklace is twisted on a gold tone chain. Looking at it, you know, you can easily move these pearls throughout the chain, you see? And I think it needs some, I think this needs a little reshaping. Like, for instance, here. Really sweet, vintage. You see this quite often. I know I have. And the drop on this one is approximately 11 inches long. So we have these 3 vintage items, vintage necklaces. Let's see what else we have. Okay, next up we have these 2, and these 2 are newer. It's a faux pearl. There is a silver tone lobster claw closure at the end. We have that one. It is faux pearl, 8-inch drop. So we have this. The next one is really fun. It's finished off like so. It's on this double silver tone twisted chain. And it's holding, aren't these cool? Look at these. They're polished on one side and ribbed on the other. And then there's 2 strands of silver and white faux pearls, along with these clear faceted beads on the bottom. It's a really fun necklace. So, measuring this one, they're, I would say, 9 1/4 inches drop. So 18 1/2 inches long. And there is no extender. So 18 1/2 inches long. Nice condition. This is a modern take on wearing pearls. Yeah, classic, but contemporary jewelry. And then you have this take on it. Really nice. Okay, these two. This one here, I believe this is contemporary. There is a fold-over clasp, and it says Angel Care. Angel Care. Yeah. It's made up of this rhinestone necklace. There is a faux pearl teardrop pendant, and then you have this green faceted pear-shaped one above it. Very blingy, very fancy. It has a drop of about almost 8 inches. So we have this one. And then this one here is vintage. This is made up of gray and white faux pearls. And if you look close, there's a twisted, like a bronze and black tone thread twisted all around. Here, you could see it better right there. It is a double strand. There is a circular pearl box closure, and it is signed Japan right there. Very pretty bead caps. You have, that's the back. Very sweet. Vintage and lightweight, because they are faux pearls, like faux seed pearls. This has a drop of approximately 8 1/2 inches. So we have this one. And, oh, let me show you the back of this. Did I show you the back of this one? That's what it looks like on the back. Yeah, they're in good condition. So we have these two. Okay. The last necklace I wanted to show is this. This is by Kenneth J. Lane. It is this beautiful multicolor glass pearl necklace. You have this deep burgundy, like a yellow, greens, blues, copper, all throughout, and it is hand knotted. The only problem that I found with this necklace is one of these beads has a flaw, and there it is. Okay, right here. So part of that coating on this wine-colored bead is missing. Other than that, this is some necklace. there is a gold tone lobster claw at the end, and here is the long extender, and this is the jewelry tag, KJL, with the copyright, and it is from, it says 2000, is that an 8 or a 9? That's a 9, 2009. 13 years ago. The drop on this necklace is almost 9 inches, but not quite. So I would say 8.5 to be safe. And the extender measures actually a little over 3 inches. 3 1/4, in fact. So, what's wrong with this light? We have this beautiful Kenneth J. Lane multicolor glass pearl necklace. Okay, here are the items that we're going to test. So let me get the necklace first and try to scratch off. Oh, that doesn't look good at all. This does not even scratch at all. So it's safe to say that is not. So let's scratch off this one that said 925 on the back of that clasp, rose clasp. That doesn't even scratch either. So that was a chain. That was nothing. And this is, okay. I believe this is a faker. This is absolutely not silver, even though it looks really pretty. And this one is not precious metal either, even though it was not magnetic. Because you see all that copper in there? This one, if you can't even scratch it, it's not even worth. Okay, just for the sake of testing. Disappearing act. Okay, that's it. Well, that's a wrap on this pearl sale. I really hope you enjoyed my video, and if you did, please give me that thumbs up. That helps my channel grow. And comment below. Let me know what you thought. Subscribe if you haven't already to get in on these discounted subscriber rates. And if there's anything you are interested in purchasing, just email me at dragonflybees@gmail.com. I also have the instructions for purchasing in the beginning of my video. After my introduction, I place them below in the description box always. I also create a sold list. If anything does sell, it'll be the first comment you see in the comment section. And ring the bell. Don't forget to ring the bell. Choose all notifications. That way you'll be alerted when I post new content. Thanks everybody for spending this time with me and with my pearls that will hopefully go to a good home. And I'll see you soon in the next one. Bye.